Greetings, my brothers and sisters, in the name of the Lord Yahshua HaMashiach. This is about a vision about flying robotic drones. This is a recurring dream that I have had over some couple of years now. Anyway, this dream took place on a very sunny day. I was speaking to my son in the yard at the time that he was working cutting the grass. Anyway, I began to walk back toward the house. Standing on my porch, I began to hear some sound coming from this big tree. As I turned my attention to the tree, I saw this drone coming out of the tree. It didn't even make a sound. It didn't even have a sound to it. It began to fly and hover over the ground. And I knew that this drone was spying on me and others in the community. I did not know what its intentions were, but I knew that it was not good. I began to back up in my house in the doorway, and I heard a voice say, "Get behind the metal door." At the time, I had a metal door, and I began to close the door slowly, trying not to make any sudden movements, and I locked the door. I peeped out through the peephole, and I can see that this drone began to stop and just hover over the ground, and I began to notice that it was scanning me, and it was scanning the door, and finally it just flew away. I also had another dream just recently, a different type of drone. This drone looks more of a human form. Again, this took place on a very sunny day in a community, people out and about in their community, walking, playing with their children, working in the yard. But all of a sudden we looked up in the sky because there was a bright flash of light in the clouds, almost like a flash of lightning. Out of this flash of lightning came three objects. It looked more like UFOs. It was so far up in the sky. As they became closer to the ground and descending to the ground, I noticed that they had a human figure. Head to arms and legs, eyes, legs. Didn't really see a nose. Was not really defined. It was a metallic, smooth metal armor. At first, I thought these were humans dressed in a metallic armor, but I had a check in my spirit that this was not an alien, and these were not human. This was a drone that was sent by the government to kill the people, especially Christians. I knew that this was an attack on the Christian communities. Also, they had this technology where that they can paralyze you. I saw 3 college whiteboards where that they was frozen or paralyzed by this drone. It had focus on them, and only thing they can move was their mouth. Let us go, let me go. And I know that the more they focus on them, I knew their bodies were about to explode on the inside. Anyway, I also ran into the church, and this drone began to fire upon the church, killing the people in the church. We began to run again. I knew that they had targeted us. They knew our whereabouts, and it was kind of hard to hide from them. In a way, this dream is very disturbing because it was not something that was sent by somebody else, but only the government. Thank you for listening. Shalom.